Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Somerset Sports Talk. I'm Gary.
I'm Jack.
I'm Adam.
And we are here to entertain you the best we possibly can with our knowledge of sports. And,
Is that why we're here?
well, I think so. I don't,
I'm always curious.
don't really have a reason why we're
I'm here because I love listening to Adam laugh. I mean, that's one of my favorite things.
That is fun. Sometimes we do that all day.
Sometimes, well, yeah, there you go.
Yes.
I love that.
All right, so we're talking NCAA basketball. And before we talk about anything else, there's basically two pools that we participated in. One was just us and Desmond, who is not here.
All right.
So in that pool, now
Found it. Yep.
there's a different philosophy in scoring
Oh, okay.
for the two pools. In my pool, it's 1 point. It's doubled each additional round.
Oh,
Or no, it's just 1 point for each round.
Okay.
First round games are 1, second round games are 2, third round games are 3. So it's a more, in my opinion, a more truer sense of how you pick, how many you want. Now in Mike's pool, I think, I don't know, the winner got 64 points if you pick the winner right.
Right.
So his points are a lot more, and you're more
top heavy.
I guess, yeah, you're rewarded if you go further.
Not every day.
But it's not a true. I could have more right and still lose the pool.
Yeah.
In the way I do
Big
it.
bonus
is
for the
yes.
champion.
So in our pool, Jack got 73 points. Very good. I finished second with 61. So you had a heck of a. Yeah.
I'm surprised. Wiener.
I know. Adam had 56. Desmond 55.
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations.
Yes.
There you go.
That not happen too often.
Pay
Those
up.
kind of
Really?
Taxes
You're-
pay up.
So this is the one I didn't pay for.
That's right. No money. So you
Win the
don't-
one that doesn't have any payout.
Yeah, no payouts for that one. And then in Mike's pool,
That's only the Democrats.
the surprise
When
winner
they did the survey,
was Rick.
that's all they had.
Rick.
Yes,
Right. Nice job, Rick.
Rick. I texted him and actually
Dave,
butt dialed him by accident today.
Oh, yeah?
We talked.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. How about that?
How's the bank doing?
He says he's still been busy.
I'm sure.
Mr. Potter is
actually, I mean, that is a run.
Yeah.
The run of all runs.
Mr. Potter is going line by line for every entry in the books.
See a part of that.
Steve had 121.
I don't get up and play much.
Barb had 116. She won the football pool and was third there. Scott was fifth, my other brother, and then Mike, the pool man,
Anything in Holland?
had 91. Jack, you were ninth.
Colin, my
Really?
oldest,
81.
has a one-year-old Connor. My
Adam was
youngest
12,
gets married,
and I was 13.
All right.
Oh.
That's a
That dick pic didn't do you too well.
No, it didn't. It hurt.
Yeah.
The
It
Duke
hurt a little bit.
was problematic.
Dick pic too
I had a lot
That
of
last sling.
color. But then again, Adam's whole east and south brackets.
Oh, they were a mess.
Yeah, I don't. You can see the color. I don't know if you can see those. But yeah, that was
Whoa.
that wasn't good. I had Duke and UConn at least. You got St. John's and Michigan State. So wait, I mean, I like the gamble. Just didn't
Go
pay
big
off
or
this
go
year.
home.
That's
I've learned a lot from being with Jack.
That's right.
You know, because then it would have been like, you know,
Huge.
sing my praises, right?
You go underdog.
You got it.
Big payout.
Yeah, man. I mean, sometimes you just got to do it.
The man asked me to come out and do the installation.
So that was that. It was fun. Good tournament, don't you think? Overall, entertaining.
It was.
Yeah, I lose steam in like the Final Four.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Especially when it like, when it kind of goes
And it,
almost like very chalky.
yeah.
I
And
just
once my two schools are out,
Just like you, Dave.
yeah.
I lose a little interest.
I just so want the 11 or the 9.
The first
or
round is the most
12.
exciting.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know if we'll ever see that again. You know, there's just been a lot of debate on Sports Talk the last week or so about this.
Getting
You
out,
know,
right?
will we ever, will the tournament always be favorites will win? You know, because of the new era of college sports.
Michigan won.
Yeah, Michigan won. Oh, yeah.
Will there ever be, you know, the magical runs of the St. Peter's and the UMBCs, and will that ever happen again?
I don't think so.
With the new age of college athletics, it may not.
And the way they're picking people off,
Right.
and this is an example. I looked at this. Everyone knows I'm a Wisconsin guy. John Blackwell, arguably their best player. I think he was their second leading scorer.
All right.
Is going in the portal. He's going to try the NBA and see if that works. See what kind of nibbles he gets. If not, he's in the portal. And I saw where one of the teams who might be really interested in him is Duke. And it's like, if they're doing that, and again, I don't know how good he is, you know. Second team All Big Ten, I guess. You're second teamer, and you're going to go to Duke. But they think he's, you know, a senior, a leadership guy, good shooter. They need a 3-point shooter, and so
Could
I
be a
think
good
it's
fit.
really weird.
Yeah. Well, they got all these options now that they didn't
Yeah.
have before. So
Yeah.
it's like, I'll try over here, and then another one, I'll go over here. Good for them. At least they have options. Wasn't always the case.
Our show doesn't get political, but did you see that Trump's trying to get involved in the portal, the whole
Little
NCAA
bit.
thing?
Yeah.
He's trying to sign an executive order saying that someone can only switch teams one time. I mean, look.
That won't stand up in court.
No,
Because
but look,
that's
like
why we are
just,
where we are.
Just make the gas go down.
Yeah.
Stop meddling in college sports.
Yeah.
Make the gas go down.
Oh, well, he did.
Come on, Jack. You feel me?
Hey,
I think he did one.
plenty to do in the world. You got that right.
Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff.
Come
to
on,
do.
man. You know.
The one thing he did do, I think, was make sure that Army Navy was a standalone game, which I get that. That's respectful, and I think it always kind of was anyway.
Make
but he
the
wants to make sure.
gas go down.
Yeah, that's what we need.
So in the final game,
At it again.
Michigan was a 6.5-point favorite.
Yeah.
So Jackie thought, man, that seems pretty a lot of points. But you know, they've been blowing everybody out. So I went straight up 6.5.
Right.
Didn't tease it, didn't do anything. For entertainment purposes.
Oh my
We
God.
always, because we do like to entertain.
But
Always.
the
As I
least
said,
entertaining part was that the final score was 6.
Yep.
Six.
The hook got you.
The hook.
The hook. That's what they call bad bet. So I don't know if you've ever seen the show. Have you ever seen Bad Bets?
Bad debts?
Bad Bets.
Bad Beats.
Is there what it is? Bad
With
Beats?
Van Pelt.
Bad Bets. I thought it was Bad Bets.
No, Bad Beats.
Oh, okay.
No, they play it, and they play off of the red beat, the whole thing.
Okay.
But it's all those ones where they come down to the end.
It shows where
and
you lose by the hook, basically. I thought of you when
They
I
could have a
stumbled upon
segment-
that
they
show
could
the
have a
other
segment
day,
on me
and I
every-
thought of you, Jack.
Oh, every game they could have a segment.
Well, you know, that's always a new show.
So
Bad Bets with Jack.
there, that could be a winner.
Huh?
Could be the only winner.
We'll go over your bets each week. See how you do.
Oh no.
Good, how are you?
It's not a good percentage right now. I can assure you. It's so bad that there's no entertainment purposes. I ain't doing it at all.
Not even entertaining
Mildly
anymore.
entertaining.
Not even entertaining. And there's a lot of interest in this week's little golf tournament in Georgia. So.
Oh, we'll get to that.
I'm more involved in that than anything.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Yes.
Um,
We can only hope.
Michigan, and again, were there any great players?
Just a lot of
in
big,
the Final
really. I mean,
Four.
there were some big guys playing in that game.
Yeah,
There
and
were
I
some
mean,
tall dudes.
and the thing is, Is
And the
were they a
Michigan's,
great? Is like a great team? There's not a great team anymore either.
yeah, no, I mean, it's such a team effort that not one name really stood out.
Right. It was.
And Michigan's best player was hurt with his ankle, and he had the greatest interview at halftime. He goes, that hurts. I can't play like I normally do.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, he was
and like-
completely honest about it.
And the other game, the interview, he's like, I'm not playing well, and I go, right now I stink.
Yeah,
And-
but he had enough of an influence, and he was a court
Yeah.
leader. And UConn is so scrappy, and they do not give up, man. I tell you, they just keep hammering and hammering and hammering.
The best team in the Final Four was the UCLA women.
That team was
Yes.
strong. I watched that game. Those games.
6 seniors, they scored all their points.
Yeah.
The
Beat
the
down.
girl the guard who her brother's on the Miami Heat.
Jack
Yes, she has now won the most games in UCLA history.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that game put her in the
And
lead.
When
Lauren Betts is a tough matchup for anyone.
and it'll be interesting to see how she does in the WNBA, like where she goes in the draft.
Mystics, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I've got a lot. No, not even, no, I don't, something different.
Oh. Okay.
Mock draft for a regular NBA.
Oh.
Just real quick.
Go ahead.
So I saw a mock draft, Wizards' worst team. That's I love all the bad
You're
teams.
driving the wagon.
Jack loves the Commanders, they're bad. He loves the Wizards, we both love the Wizards, they're terrible.
Right.
Mystics, they're on the way up. Alright.
Yep.
I saw a mock draft for the NBA. Wizards second pick. So they're gonna have. They probably won't get the first pick. But I don't know if I even want the first pick. They have them second pick, picking the Kansas kid. Then third pick, I want your guy over the Kansas kid.
Who's my guy?
Boozer.
Oh.
What say you? Do you want a Boozer or do you want the Kansas kid who's a I don't know.
Peterson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do you want? Boozer or Peterson?
I take Boozer.
NBA career
Yeah.
who's gonna have a better NBA career?
I would take Boozer.
There's so many questions with this Peterson cat.
But now I'm hearing there's questions about Boozer. Can he be physical? How does he do with physicality?
Did that just
You
come
know.
from the tournament and them losing?
Yeah. I
See,
think so.
I'm not buying that.
I haven't heard that all
I'm
year
not
until they
buying
were
that.
knocked
Yeah,
out.
I'm not buying that.
He's
see
not.
any of that.
I want Boozer.
He's not a. I mean, he'll play outside. He'll take the ball inside. I don't see him. He's not going to be a post-up guy.
I want Boozer.
I would take Boozer too.
Or the Arkansas guard.
Acuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's top 10.
You'll go.
6,
Yeah.
7-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I hear him talking about the kid who hit the winning shot against Duke, Mullins.
Mm-hmm.
He's a freshman. He's like 6'6". I didn't realize he was that tall. Like, he might go in the first round, but he wouldn't play.
No, he ought to stay.
And they're like, yeah, somebody might take a flyer on him and let him sit for a year.
Make more money staying in school.
Probably.
Hmm.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably wants
Yeah.
to play
Come
more
on,
to
man.
sit on the bench.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but you get that dream of,
I get it. The NBA is the
NBA.
But a guy like that who's going to struggle for minutes, at least initially, I guess I don't know. I guess it's all what your plans are,
Yeah.
what you're about,
What your
needs are.
I think he can develop more at college than
Yeah.
in the
No
NBA.
question.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
No question. I mean, one fling from 25 feet doesn't make a player. It's great that he got all that attention.
Oh,
Talking
yeah.
about the guy who made the long shot.
Yeah,
there at the
yeah.
end of that game.
He's decent. He's a good outside shooter. But
I don't think he's.
I would probably, but they were saying like mid first round, late
He knows.
first round.
Was Cooper Flag?
Yeah, There ain't too
Now, I
many.
watched him play about a half of a game not too long ago. I just happened in on a Dallas
He had
game.
51.
And
the other
he
night.
is the
Yeah.
real deal.
And he had
that guy.
He had 45
He's
against
so
LeBron.
good.
Who's rookie of the year, him or Canoopel?
Probably Flag.
I think so too.
Can you imagine if they were still on Duke's team?
Oh
Just-
my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, if Duke, I saw a graphic like if Duke still had all these players.
guys. I
yeah.
saw that
For
too.
Yeah,
this
you saw
year?
that?
Yeah.
You're like, whoa.
They would be.
Oh, they would be undefeated.
They
would-
won by 40
Won
every
they would have
game.
won every
Yeah.
game, one by 4. Right, exactly. They'd beat everyone by 40.
They would have put that UCLA streak to shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
It's amazing.
True.
Yeah. I saw that because I always wondered that. Well, what if this guy stayed?
Yeah.
These guys stayed
Right.
here, but then you wouldn't have got the other guys probably.
Yeah.
True.
You know. So
But it's a rare bird to have two.
like if Tatum was still playing, they wouldn't have got flagged. Or, you know what I mean?
Right.
He would because that guy would he would have been in front of him.
Yeah.
But to have two
But
players
they-
go from the same team and then vying for the rookie of the year
Yeah.
is pretty impressive.
Oh yeah.
The talent level that they both possess.
Yeah.
How did they lose last year? I mean,
Well,
I guess that's just
Outcoached.
always the wild card.
I thought they got out coached,
Yeah,
but
no, that could be. Anyway, so
yeah, bad break.
I'm impressed with the old Coop because he's only 19 years old.
19,
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
amazing.
most points ever by
Yeah.
the youngest player to score the most points or whatever.
No, they're not going to make the playoffs.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
I looked
But
at-
Charlotte might.
Well, Charlotte's right now. So I pulled it up, NBA.com. If the season ended today, which it ends in 2 days,
Yeah.
Charlotte would be the 9th seed. They would have the
The
play-in
play-in.
round against the Heat.
Oh, okay.
What a good play-in game, and that is.
Is that a one?
Yeah, because Charlotte could be a little. I wouldn't want to play Charlotte.
I heard they have like the second best record since January.
Yes, I would not want to play
yeah,
them.
they're
Ball's
clicking right now.
healthy,
Yeah.
playing well. I would not want to play
Is that
Charlotte.
just a one-playing game?
Yeah,
Straight
well,
up?
it's like the winner, so it's weird. Like they play that, and the winner plays the 10. It's like winner 9-10, loser 7-8. It's like I can't even explain it. It's wacky.
Yeah.
Playing tournament's wacky.
I got you.
That's what we love about the NBA. So
It's
Gary, this is
on
before
and
show.
on.
Jack and I have agreed that one of the winners this year in the NBA championship is either going to be Boston, New York, OKC, or San Antonio. What say you? I did leave out one. I did leave out the number one team in the East, but that's done on purpose because I'm not sold on them.
Is that Cleveland?
That's Detroit.
Detroit.
They have the best record in the East.
Kate Cunningham is coming back.
I thought his like liver fell out or something.
I don't know.
Collapsed lung. Something
I don't
terrible.
know.
Yeah, seriously.
That doesn't sound good.
I
I don't know what it was,
I'm
but
not
I
sold
know
on
he's
that.
going to be back.
am not sold on them. I would be a little bit scared of Cleveland.
Yeah. Because with Harden, you know.
Oh, it's a different team.
Harden's on Cleveland?
Yes, and Harden doesn't have to be the guy. And when he doesn't have to be the guy, that's a good spot that you want James Harden in.
Yeah.
Because he's a great point guard.
Yeah.
He's a great facilitator. Donovan Mitchell is the guy.
The guy. Yeah.
They've got bigs. They've got. I'd be scared of Cleveland. A lot of people are scared of Philly.
Embiid just had appendicitis.
He's always.
Embiid did?
Yeah.
He'll have like his toe will be hurting or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. He'll sprain his pinky and be out for the playoffs.
I'm still going with San Antonio.
I think one of those four will win.
I do too.
Um,
Probably OKC,
I think so.
but I want San Antonio to win.
'Cause
Love their
you're
guards.
a big Wemby fan too.
Nah.
No?
No, I like their guards, Castle and Harper. I like their guards.
Yeah.
I'm a big guard guy for.
But Wemby can defend. You know.
Wemby
But
hasn't
then
come.
Jokic hit that game winner.
Wemby hasn't come close to. We haven't come close to seeing what he's really going to be.
Right.
I believe that.
Yeah.
You know,
He's impressive.
like once he figures it out, because he can do it all.
Sure.
But like, what are you going to really do and dominate? You know,
Yeah. Right now.
if he's going to really
Defensive Player of
be
the Year.
right, yeah, right.
So,
But I don't think we've seen where he can go. I don't think we've seen his ceiling, nowhere near.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I've seen him play a couple of times. It's so long. I mean,
It's tough. It's a tough matchup.
you know, and he,
Wemby versus Lauren Betts. Who wins? That's a
Well,
joke, of course.
she's given up like 9 inches. That's big height difference right there.
All he's got to do is drive the lane, take 2 steps. You don't even have to jump.
That's true.
Not
He can
even.
dunk.
True.
Yeah,
He just got to. It's a wild look when you.
it's just
when
one
you
step.
watch. It's
One step from the
boom.
3-point line. And
Yeah,
he's
and he's there.
yeah,
So
or one dribble, and then it's 2 steps. Well, the NBA 5 steps depends on like
yeah,
if you're LeBron.
there's a lot of steps out there now.
One final thing about this NCAA tournament, and then one thing about the women's tournament: shooting in large arenas.
Yeah.
I know they'll never go back to regular. They like these stadiums. They'll never go back. But like this was the second worst finals shooting performance ever.
Really?
And I remember the last one. It was such a hard game to watch. It was Butler and UConn. And it was so like they were missing shots everywhere.
Now it's in Indianapolis, right? This
It's-
year,
Yeah.
And-
So it was where the Colts play.
so it's in the
So
actual
they made
stadium.
They made the football field the basketball
Gotcha.
court.
Yeah, that's got to be a different feel, different look.
And the hardest thing as a shooter is depth perception.
Sure.
You know, and when you can, and that, and I think it was 2011, that game that was bright. So you're looking behind the thing, and there's a lot of light. That I think would be harder than if there's a darker background.
Right.
But I think it does such a disservice to the kids. But like I guess in the semis, some teams were making them. You know, so maybe it is just defense and nerves and all that.
Yeah.
But so I think it's something that plays a part. If you're a 3-point shooting team and you're not used, now I heard Dusty May put baskets in the big house, the football field for Michigan, so they shot out in.
Oh, that's smart.
That is smart.
Practice.
Yeah, at least to get that depth
Yeah,
perception
sure,
thing going
sure.
on. And then the women's championship, we touched on it. UCLA, great team.
Dominant.
Lost 1 game all year.
Dominant.
Many thought maybe they should have been the number 1 seed
Mm.
instead of UConn, the number one.
Could, now you can make that argument for sure.
Oh yeah,
So, but they just blew South Carolina. I looked up at one point. I think they were shooting like 19%.
They
Yeah.
shot
I
terrible.
mean,
They
were
were terrible.
They were not good from the offense.
and then it was UConn their national championship?
Yeah,
Like,
there was a lot going on.
was it more
there.
important?
Yeah.
Like they left it all out for UConn, which I'm sure they
Yeah.
did.
Did you see the retraction apology and all of that from
And-
Gino?
And
Are you
yeah,
getting to that?
yeah. What's the tournament going to be remembered for?
That.
Gino or UCLA winning?
Probably Gino.
I mean, the
Unfortunately.
bigger stories in women's college basketball are always South Carolina and UConn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense, right?
And that's what Gino does. When he doesn't win, he always
Makes a
cries.
story.
He always has a press conference and says like stuff that gets in the news.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Well,
That's what he does.
I see,
Gino.
and I don't know if this was intended. They were undefeated. Fudd was a senior. I think they were supposed to ride this magical undefeated season all the way to the end. They didn't play well against South Carolina. South Carolina did a lot of holding and grabbing. That's part of the game, I guess. I'm a purist. I don't think
Yeah,
it
they
is.
play
The
rough.
refs
But-
got to call it.
Right. If they're not going to call it, you got to adjust.
Yeah, I mean the refs have to call it.
And
You know.
by his actions, he takes away some of the
Yeah, I agree.
sting of them losing
Right.
and not having another. They won like 50 in a row or 60. I don't know.
from last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 53 or 63.
And
Yeah,
so this deflects from his team's poor performance.
it does.
As a coach, you put it on yourself.
Yeah.
This deflects, you know.
Yeah.
But then again, it's just, I don't get it. And like, I think for 4 days, nobody understood what he was saying. Because they kept saying, oh, look, here's video of Dawn shaking all their hands and all the assistants. That was probably 20 minutes before the game. I saw a different angle. They announced the players from both sides. He walks to the center court by the scores table,
She doesn't.
and she doesn't. And so that's what he was saying.
So there's a tradition there.
They were
of them
talking
meeting
about
at
two
center
different
court.
handshakes.
Yes.
Not center court on the sideline.
So they,
Center
no,
court, like in the circle.
no.
Where they have the-
right by the scores table.
Oh.
Yeah.
She didn't shut.
No, she was talking to her team in the huddle.
But there was
Now,
wasn't. Oh, so you're saying that they did it, but it was earlier.
It was
when they
earlier-
first came out on the floor.
yes,
It was
that's
like
what-
like during warm-ups.
During warm-ups.
Yes. She went through
went
the
and
line.
shook
She
everybody's
went and
hand.
shook everyone's
So
hand.
she thought
Yeah.
she was done with
right.
all of her ceremonial
And-
handshaking,
And traditionally, they do meet
but
and shake
closer
hands
to the tip off.
right before the tip-off, right after they announce the players.
So Gina wasn't
So
blowing smoke.
that's why he was upset.
Got it.
Which I don't know. If
Is it
they
worth
would have
all
won,
that? Yeah.
would he have brought that up in his
Yeah.
comments?
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah, winning glosses over all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. But yes, the next day he made a statement, and then there was another apology.
Yeah.
And I heard Dawn say, he said, hey, let's just scroll the game. Let's forget about it.
Yeah.
And she did say, one moment doesn't ruin your reputation.
Yeah.
And I agree. It's, you can't, looking at it, I think he was at fault. Did it make sense to him? Maybe. Did it take pressure off his kids? Definitely. But that's just
Sure.
how I saw
Yeah.
it.
Sure.
How about one more women's thing before
Sure.
we get to the Masters?
Sure.
So, and Gary, I'm sure you saw this. So Jack, right? So there was a point last week where with you think of history in college with teams, and when it comes to women's basketball, you think historically some of the blue chippers in women's college basketball, and you think Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a point last week on the Tennessee Volunteers that they had no one on their roster.
I heard they had
You mean
one.
in the portal
They had one person on
They had
their
one
roster.
person
One
to
person
play
left.
next year?
Yes.
That's called clearing house.
Yeah.
My
And-
goodness.
Yeah, like everybody just left.
Did they lose their coach or something?
No, this is a new coach. I don't know how long she's been there.
Mm-hmm.
I did see
Bit of a red flag, I would think, if you're an
that
administrator.
she believes in substituting like hockey. You put a whole new five, like a whole new shift comes in hockey.
Wow, that's different.
Every now and then.
Right.
So I guess she substitutes 5 at a time. So they're always fresh.
Mm-hmm.
I could
Yeah,
get,
but it's hard to get into a rhythm in a game.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's probably why.
Yeah.
But if you're one of the, back end of the second 5, you're like, hey, I'm getting playing time this
Right.
way.
Well,
I'm
so-
going to stay.
Yeah.
So here, but so the portal's got all this going on with ups and downs, and who is it control? It's not controllable, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But from the student athlete standpoint, hearing that story about none of the players wanted to continue that.
Yeah.
They have an out. Where
Yeah.
before they didn't have an out,
Right.
True.
and they would have had a bad experience
Mm-hmm.
going forward because they don't want to be part of this team unless they were going to sit out for a year to wait for another team.
Yep.
Yeah.
So from that side, maybe you put that on the pro side, and they're not all cons with the portal.
Right.
And it's not all money related necessarily. It's like the choice to go to a program where you're going to feel that you want to be, or you'll be used more.
And maybe you see a style
Yeah,
that's more
more
suited
for
to you.
Yeah. But that's an
but you're
interesting
right.
statistic.
For that to come out of Tennessee,
Yeah.
It's
Right.
shocking.
Yes.
Yeah, Tennessee.
like-
yeah,
well, it's just like North Carolina.
sure.
they went out of the family to get a new coach. Who, Michael Malone? I guess he's coached Utah to a championship.
Post's brother.
No.
Post Malone. No?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see the same
Oh, he
tattoos on the
doesn't have
face.
that. I thought. Okay.
No.
Wrong, sorry.
But Tennessee is this, they brought somebody in from out of the family. So,
So he was a Utah guy?
I guess,
Okay.
yeah.
So this is the new coach?
Yeah. So,
So he's got big
So if
tats,
he was a
man.
Utah guy, then he was Carl's brother.
could have been.
Okay.
The mailman always delivers.
He was
Right, is
good.
it? No, Denver.
Oh,
He
damn.
coached Jokic.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right, when Denver,
then that
he
joke
won
fell,
with
then
Denver.
that joke fell flat.
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a good try.
But I heard he's tight with Jokic's agent.
Okay.
Expect a lot of Serbians,
European
European players coming to UNC.
to UNC.
Because,
Makes sense.
Oh, now there you go.
Makes
Get
sense.
some native Serbians
Yeah.
right into the UNC system.
Well-
Now that's bizarre, but I get it.
but because there's a rule now that
Serbian pros
They're going to
coming
Pros
slow
can
down
play.
the game, right?
And
They'll have 31-year-old freshmen.
yeah, and I saw
The new Fab Five is coming
Yeah.
to North Carolina.
yeah,
Average age 33 and a half.
yeah,
Right?
Okay.
and I
So much for what I said about the portal.
saw
That's too
I
much
saw
for me.
Wisconsin recruited a guy from Australia who played in their
Yeah.
Pro league.
pro
Yeah.
league, but the NCAA said, yeah, fine, let him come.
That's a
Yeah.
free for all. That's all.
In
And
4 years.
my buddy Cart in the Chiefs chat,
Okay.
big hockey guy,
Okay.
was talking about somebody, or there was a goalie, and I don't know if it's the Badgers goalie now, that's like old. But they let minor league hockey guys play now in college. So, and by the way, Wisconsin won their Final Four game, so they're playing for the championship. But I don't know who they're playing, either Denver or Michigan.
Oh, wow.
So that would be pretty sweet if the Badgers win that.
Nice.
Badger women won
Won,
the
yeah.
Natty.
Right.
Did they?
So, yeah, on Wisconsin.
Yeah. Coach won the Olympics, right?
It's funny
Wasn't
how-
the coach of the
No, he wasn't.
Wisconsin? He
No,
wasn't the
played
coach?
in the Olympics.
Oh, I thought he was the coach of
No.
one of the teams this
No,
year.
I don't. No, not this year.
Okay.
But he played in the
I'm just over here making stuff up.
1980s
Okay.
game Olympics. Mark Johnson,
Miracle on Ice.
7 or 8 now national
So,
champion.
Butch, how you doing, man?
It's great. All right, now
Hey, did you see the, speaking of UConn, doubling up, the furniture store chain or whatever was gonna give away all that furniture in Connecticut? Did you
I
see
missed
that?
I did.
That have both made it, didn't win it, just made it to the Final Four.
Yeah.
I mean, the final game. That they, all these pre-purchases that are pending, payment next year, would have all been forgiven if both the women's and the men's team had gone to the final game, which they were all very upset
I'm
because
sure
of
that
South
the women-
Carolina's beaten.
Yeah.
Gone there.
Got close.
So maybe Gino was more upset that his furniture was going to cost him that. But anyway, just an aside note. I mean,
I don't think
hearing,
he's worried about furniture.
hearing about the double up there potentially with the hockey side, I think
Yeah.
that just made me laugh when I heard that this furniture was going to be free. So,
Adam, you and I can put our feet up for a minute.
uh-oh.
Let's
Is this
turn the
my
floor
time?
over to
All right.
Jack. Talk about the Masters.
The Masters, the beginning of the. A lot of people think it's the beginning of the season for golf, and the interest is as high now for watching it and being part of it. Even though you may not play, it's the most watched tournament all year, and it started yesterday, and it is just such a great event. I started watching it in 1975, and haven't missed a Sunday since, and was able to name all of the winners from 75 through 2000 because I just memorized them over the years and remembered them. And then I tried from 2000 on, like a goose egg. So it's amazing what your brain retains. But Rory McIlroy, last year's winner, emotional winner in the up and down, he's was the lead tie for the league yesterday. He's yet to even tee off, but the course is playing really tough, and the scores reflect that. And a lot of big names shooting some high scores, and pre-tournament favorites that I thought would play well didn't yesterday. Hopefully they're coming back today. So Cameron Young surprised me. He shot a high score yesterday too. Scotty Scheffler's over par today, which is amazing. But the course is just hard. It's hasn't rained there. Almost for the last 15 years, it's rained at some point during the week, and it softens the course up.
Yeah.
Makes it a whole different experience. But when they don't have rain,
The greens.
the greens are so hard.
Have
it's
you
so
ever been
fast.
there, Jack?
I've been there one time in 2000 or 2001. I went with my then boss, and it was quite an experience going onto the grounds there.
They say it's unbelievable.
It's terrain like no other.
Right,
It's a tradition like no other. But the rolling hills, the thing that the TV doesn't get in its presentation is they're just the rolling hills,
And I didn't realize they said that it's probably the hilliest course they'll play all year.
the what?
Most hills.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like there's no other course.
It's like ski slopes
You
on
don't,
some of the holes,
and you don't see it. Yeah.
And you don't see it, but occasionally there'll be a on-course camera that they'll show you sort of the grade that's like on that.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, you don't realize how.
you don't realize that.
Yeah.
But right now it's just a lot of positioning and posturing for the lead and who can manage their games the best. And the cream does rise to the top. It's amazing how it seems to work out almost every year. And so I suspect that Rory will be there towards on Sunday. The top 10 guys won't be all predictable. There'll be a couple surprises. Gary Woodland, who had the brain surgery and came out with some issues on PTSD with his fears, and the part of his brain that was affected, they operated on, controlled those sensations, and he had some breakdowns actually on the course last year because of it. But he overcame all that and won the tournament last week to get into the Masters. So, and he shot a nice score yesterday of 200. I think he's even today or something. But he could be one of those kind of surprises up at the top. But everybody's favorite, Bryson DeChambeau, played not so good yesterday. We'll see what he does today. So the familiar names pretty much will be there. Mostly, there'll be a couple disappointments, but I can't wait. I love it, and because it's on the same course, and the course literally is made for the tournament. There's memberships, and you got to be basically a huge billionaire business person or Politico or somebody to even be considered as a member there.
Do people? But, I was gonna ask while I was sitting here. I was thinking, like, do regular people shoot well there? They can't, right?
No,
they don't.
I was thinking about that because they have 6 amateur players that won their various highest level championships to qualify or to be invited. This is an invitational. Masters people run this and pay for a lot of there is advertising money that they do get for putting it on TV, but the amateurs are these young college kids that just are great in the next coming of the pros, and there's 6 of them there, and they're they're not breaking par. I mean they're several over,
right,
and it just shows how hard that golf course is. Because if you put a normal 15 avid player who shoots 85 on a regular basis, if you put them on that tee box, because that course plays like 8,000 yards long, something ridiculous, I think they wouldn't break 120.
Really?
They just couldn't get around it under 120.
Wow.
So
that's how hard it is.
And the U.S. Open did something like that. I think it was Oakmont. It was last year after the Oakmont tournament, where they put some regular players on the tees right after on Monday with all the same conditions.
Okay.
And I think the lowest score was like 96 or something from a scratch player. Right. Somebody who's normally shooting even par. So it just shows you how hard these courses are.
Oh, yeah.
And the talent level that these players have to shoot the low numbers that they do. But it's a little early to get too excited about any particular player because it's hard to know where anybody's going to be. But Sunday, the beauty of this event is that it always comes down to Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
And unless Scotty Scheffler, who can put a tournament away with 9 holes to go, because he's not going to. Although he's struggling this year, he's not as robotic and perfect as he's been over the last few years, and so we'll see. Maybe there's a chink in his armor, even if he's ahead. But my gut is that somebody, not Scotty, not Rory, is going to win, and I'm not sure exactly who. Could be a great story with Justin Rose, 45 years old, runner-up last year, lost in the playoff to Rory. Third time he's lost in the playoff. He's won a U.S. Open at Marion several 10, 15 years ago, whatever it was. So he has a major championship, but he truly covets the Masters, as they all do. Because there's so much tradition, and they have the Champions Dinner, and you get a locker, and you get an honorary membership, and there's a lot of real good perks that go along. And the green jacket.
You're always invited back.
You're always invited back until you can't play anymore. And so he was just starting when we started this. So I don't know how he's doing today, but he shot a nice score yesterday, so he's kind of in the mix. And if he can be there on Sunday and have a good day, it could be one of those real Cinderella
Be nice if he
type
won.
stories. Would be an interesting.
I remember when he was like a
win.
rookie.
Well, he
When he
said
first came on the tour.
he was 17 when he was playing in
Yeah.
the British Open and finished in the top 10 or something,
Yeah.
and turned pro immediately and missed 26 straight cuts in a row. So he had
That's
a lot
right.
of learning to do.
Yeah.
But he is physically fit to the point where he has a full trailer of physical fitness that travels with him, and on staff people, and
Wow.
like cold baths and hot saunas and all the recovery tools that are out there. But that's how he's keeping his body fresh, and he's hitting it as far as all the young guys. He's got all that experience, so if his faculties are together and the golf gods will shine on him, he might end up winning.
Yeah.
So I really hope he does.
Do you think what happened to Tiger recently puts a damper on the Masters?
The Masters
that in any way?
Masters is bigger than any individual, and that's why it's so special, because it's really it's a collective of all the history, and they just honor all the traditions. Like you can't. They call them patrons.
Yes.
Not fans.
I heard some of that today.
You're not allowed to take your cell phone on the property
Right.
because they don't want anybody distracted.
And it's the first 9.
And it's
And the second
first
9.
9 and second 9, front and back.
Not front 9 and back.
Yeah, they've got all these terminologies, and
Yeah.
there's not a literally when I went there wasn't a piece of grass that was out of place.
Yeah.
It's all perfect. I mean, they have so much attention to all the details, and there's just not a bad thing about the place. And even though it's so exclusive, you think there might be some pushback on them. I don't know how they do it, but you never hear a negative word about them.
There's got to be so much money there. It's just
Well, it's
you can't
pretty
even
pretty
think about
filthy.
it. Right? You can't even imagine.
They basically, like I said, they exist for the golf tournament. So they make subtle changes every year to the course. They shut the course down like in August,
Okay.
and because the under grass in it, it's still Bermuda. So this is rye grass that they've overseeded and just let it just so thick that it stays there. But then when the hot weather comes, they let it die off, and then it's just Bermuda. They don't want people to see the Bermuda, so they shut the place down.
Yeah.
And
Well, I know. Cooper went down to
Yeah.
Augusta.
did he help out?
Yeah. Yeah, they drove down. He was a turf major, and he went down and they
Yeah.
asked for
They get tons of volunteers
to come down
just to
and
have the
basically
experience.
reseed everything.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
And
an
change
amazing
up.
operation. But to your nobody really knows how much it is to get in there,
Right.
and nobody knows how much they pay to stay in there.
Right.
And there's a high restrictions on how many times you can play and how many guests you can bring, and literally you have to get tee times long time in advance.
Interesting.
And so on and so on. And any of the changes that they make, and I don't know, they have a chairman there, so maybe it's just one guy making the decision about what goes on, but I think they have a committee.
Yeah.
But any of those changes and whatever costs that are involved, however they let their members know, is they send them, I've heard this, is they just send them you owe this.
Right. Right.
And they don't know what the numbers are going to be until the end of the year based on whatever they put into it. Now, that could be complete and total Rubbage. I don't know. I have no way of knowing that. But I know of another place that does it similarly, and they said they copied the Masters.
Okay.
So maybe that's true or not true. But people want to be part of Augusta National for just it's literally like no other place in the prestige and
Yeah.
and they've done some reach out things in the last 10 years with the junior golf, the drive, chip, and putt. The finals are at Augusta. They've created for ladies, for women only, amateur tournament
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
week before the Masters, where they get to play. The women, all the women that are invited to play, get a practice round on Friday. They play 2 rounds on another course to establish the top 30, I guess. And then on Saturday is the final, where those 30 actually compete. But even if you miss the cut on the Friday, you get to play around the golf course, which is it's almost an impossibility unless you know a member
Right.
to go down there and
Yeah.
play. So that's a huge opportunity for these people. So they've really done some good work to, try to be community involved and reach out to the young people and grow the game, as much as they can. So it's an exciting week, and I listen to PGA Tour radio and all the people that were my cronies that are in their 60s, just say it's the greatest thing ever. And as broadcasters, they love going back because
Yeah.
they would never otherwise get an opportunity because none of them wanted to go back. But so they're playing now, and it's they have their own website. It's free, and you can watch it pretty much all day, like I did yesterday and them today. And
There you go.
we gotta get done with this thing. I go back and watch it.
Well, we are just about done.
Gotta go watch Ron. Hopefully he's under par. Anyway, so that's what I know.
All right.
I'll know more next time as to who won and all that. But,
Yeah, I'll probably take a peek in on Sunday.
yeah,
just-
most everybody does,
just to
particularly
see
if it's close.
Yeah, to see where it is
and who's involved makes a difference. But,
Yeah. for ratings.
it's definitely worth a look.
Yeah.
About 4 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock, somewhere in there on Sunday.
Good. All right. That brings us to birthdays.
Oh, now that's a treat right there.
Right there. Yeah. Do you know whose birthday it is?
Who?
Chuck Connors was born on this day.
Rifleman.
The rifleman, NBA basketball player with the Celtics, and baseball player with the Cubs. Quite the athlete.
I didn't know
And
he played basketball.
yeah, 1921 he was born. 1939, John Madden was born on this day.
What is he?
Uh, 1938, Don Meredith.
Dandy Don. What is
Dandy
it?
Don,
Dandy
yep.
Don?
1948, Mel Blount from the Steelers. 1950, Ken Griffey Sr.
Athletic family there.
Yes. And 1962, Steve Tasker. We got some more.
Don't you worry, Jack.
Events.
Don't you worry, Jack.
Don't worry. Well, I'll get
Who's Steve Tasker?
Doug D.
He played
For the Bills.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
7-time Pro Bowler.
Really?
Yeah.
Must have been a defensive player.
Special team. He was a receiver, I
Special
think.
team.
Good at special teams. On this date in 1874.
There we
Talk
go.
about
Huh?
Rico.
We were doing 18.
Yeah.
What is going to be the one? Yeah. What do we got?
British Open men's golf.
Oh, got my interest.
Musselburgh Links. Now, do you know this guy? Maybe you played around with him back in the day. Mungo Park wins first title by 2 strokes from Tom Morris Jr.
Oh wow, Tom Morris lost one.
The
I
74
thought he
British
won them all.
Open. 1916, the Professional Golfers Association of
Created.
America is founded
That's right, I know
in
that.
New York City.
I had to answer that on the question to get my membership.
There you go. 1947, Jackie Robinson signs a contract with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
1949, the 13th Masters. Sam Snead wins first of his 3 green jackets.
Okay. 49. Okay.
There is a little Masters heavy I've done just for you.
Just for me. Thank you.
Nin-
Actually, that's good. I like that.
1960, the 24th Masters.
Mm-hmm.
Arnold Palmer birdies the last 2 holes to beat Ken Venturi by 1.
Correct. And Venturi was an amateur at the time. Oh no, that was 58. Never mind. So
Did he almost win it as an amateur?
and 58.
Yeah.
And Arnold won it in 58 as well. Arnold won it 58, 60, 62, and 64. All the even years, four in a row.
But not 1961.
But not 61.
The 25th Masters. Gary Player beats
Player.
Arnold Palmer by 1 stroke to become the first international player to win the
There you
Masters.
go. You're getting
Huh?
good deep stuff.
Well, there's more to come.
Good.
1962.
Don't worry, Jack.
Yeah. All of this for you.
Ah, man, you're a nice man.
1962, Houston Colt 45s make their major league debut.
Houston.
Was that the team Madonna was on?
Oh, who?
The ladies' team, right? You know what you're talking about?
Oh, no. Those were the Racine Peaches.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, good pull there.
I'm not sure. It was one.
It sounds
that was
good,
a team
though.
in the thing.
May have been one, yeah.
Do you think that name would work today? The Colt 45s? 1977, the 41st Masters.
Tom Watson won.
Look at you. I should have just made a Masters quiz.
We could have done that. Anything from 75 to 2000. Winners,
know it
I
all.
could give it to you.
He wins the first of his 2 Masters championships.
81 was his next one.
All right, here's the next one. 1994.
Four, let's see, 5, 4,
He wins the first of his 2 Masters.
Olazabal.
Yep, Jose Maria Olazabal.
I always stumble on him.
2005.
2005.
Sure.
See, now we're in the 2000s. Makes me look bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Tiger?
Tiger
5 and 6.
wins
right?
his 4th Masters
Oh, 4th, right? Yeah, that's right. Then 2019.
in the
he won
first
the-
hole of a playoff against Chris DeMarco.
Chris DeMarco. Right.
2011.
2011. Now,
Adam, you can chip in if you
I'm
know any of
really-
these.
I'm good.
I
I'm
just
leaning
did,
on Jack's
I
expertise
just did
here.
these the other day. I can't remember 11. So who was 11?
The 75th Masters.
Trevor Immelman. No, he was 04 or 03. Who was Bubba?
This guy birdies the final 4
Adam
holes
Scott.
to win his first major title.
Schwartzel.
Yep, Carl Schwartzel of South Africa.
Yeah.
2 strokes ahead of Australian pair
Picking
Adam
the
Scott
tough
and
ones.
Jason
Those are
Day.
good ones. Those are tough.
Now here's one I don't even know. I don't think I ever heard this thing. 2016,
So 15, 16. Willett.
Danny Willett wins the Masters. That's
Pulling, that's a
that's a
good
pull
pull.
right there.
Now, you know how many tournaments Danny Willett's won since?
That one.
0.
Zero.
It was an odd win for that year to have him win.
2022,
Scotty.
Scotty Scheffler wins first career major for a record $2.7 million payout.
Yeah.
Would you rather win 25 golf tournaments or the Masters?
Masters.
Okay,
That's how important it is.
right.
And I can tell you why, because there are players that have won 25 tournaments
And
that have answered that question.
Right.
And wish
And
they
see
had
the
the
want the
Masters.
Masters.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just that prestigious.
Of all the 4 majors, which one would you rather win?
Well, that's a bit of personal preference in that for sure. But I think the Masters is up there at the top. And some might say the British Open because it's the oldest. Some might say the U.S. Open because it's the most difficult to win in terms of the playability of the courses.
Yeah.
PGA Championship always comes in kind of last because that originally was just for pros, literally only pros.
Yeah.
But these other tournaments incorporate the Open. That's what that means. There's no barrier to entry.
Right.
That you can be an amateur. You don't have to be a part of a tour to be on it because they have qualifiers.
Mm-hmm.
So, but personally, I think the Masters is the top dog.
But they just call it the Open now, not even the
Well, they
British
call it
Open.
the Open.
And I think that's like worldwide. There's more people than like international. I guess it's not international if you're from there.
They have done that because they say it was the first
Right.
Open,
Yeah.
and so there's no British element to it. It's open.
Yes.
So, depending on how nationalistic you are in the U.S., whether
Right.
I'd say just because it can get confusing as to which Open you're talking about.
And I think the Masters, because it's always played on the same course,
There's an element of that for
And,
sure.
You know, so you got to be.
And that's where different the mass. So when Bobby Jones built the Augusta National, it was with the intention of hosting a U.S. Open, and this was back in the early '30s when all this was going on. And he wrote a letter and addressed the USGA and asked, and they said no. So he started his own little gang of people coming, and then before you know it, became this Masters event, and then it's grown ever since. And with the advent of TV, it just got bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
yeah, you feel like you know the place, even though you never might even have been there. And a lot of
Right.
the young players that are playing there, like even today, have said, I grew up watching this. It's not like I don't know the holes.
Yeah.
Because usually when you're going to a new, U.S.
Right.
Open course, you haven't been able to see
Played
it.
yet. Yeah.
But that's kind of the difference in the neatness to it. But it doesn't make it any easier, for sure.
All right. Other famous birthdays. Mandy Moore. This Is Us star and pop singer.
42.
She's born in '84. I'm not doing the math right now.
This Is Us. I remember that show.
Yeah.
It was a quirky show.
Charlie Hunnam, Sons of Anarchy. I don't know.
Charlie Hunnam.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, women like him.
Oh.
Oh.
Born in
There you go.
1980.
Yep.
David Harbour from Stranger Things. Let's see. Omar Sharif was born on this day. Dr. Zhivago.
Maren Morris.
Really?
Yeah, do you have her?
No,
No? Okay.
she didn't make the cut.
That's her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Who's
She's a country song. She's
Yeah.
a singer.
Max von Sydow.
she? He was character actor, right?
Yep. No, he was a lead too.
Was he lead?
Influential figures with birthdays: Joseph Pulitzer and Frances Perkins, first woman in a U.S. cabinet position.
Even there.
Oh, major events. Why does it say the 17th?
Sweat on
It's
it.
major events on this day in 1912. What do you think happened?
War
Wow.
broke out.
The first Masters.
The
1934.
Yeah, okay.
The RMS Titanic maiden voyage begins from Southampton.
Ooh, that didn't end too well, did it?
I'll have to watch the movie to see how that ended.
See how that? Yeah. 1919, Emiliano Zapata is assassinated. There's some Russian names that something happened here. 1941, Axis powers established the independent state of Croatia.
Can I ask a golf question?
Sure.
Did golf originate in Scotland?
Well, there's some debate on that. That's the popular answer.
Okay.
The more dig deep, go which way you call it or not, is China.
Really?
There's supposedly there are some etchings or sketches, something somewhere.
Right.
I don't know if it's on paper or stone or something.
Okay.
Of a person with a stick and a ball, making a slashing at the ground.
Okay.
Into,
That was
looking
field
like
hockey.
Good type swing, yeah. There you go.
Could have been field hockey.
Yeah.
But as far as the organized, hole type game that
Right.
was developed, I think Scotland gets the
Okay.
nod.
The reason why I asked that is I'm watching on Netflix right now a
Uh-huh.
show called Victoria. It's
Okay.
actually about Queen Victoria.
Oh yeah.
She was her grandfather was the one that went crazy,
Mhm.
Henry.
Henry
Is that
VIII.
right? And then her father, they all died at she was 18 and became the queen because it was father and someone else died, so she was the
Right,
next
she's
heir.
the next one.
Yeah.
But in the last episode I was watching, they took a trip to Scotland,
Mhm.
and they were there with the the heads of that part of the world, and there was a room that had golf clubs in it.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute here.
No, it's the St. Andrews is kind of the center spot for the history
For
and
the right
beginning of
for
golf.
okay.
Ground
And
zero.
old Tom Morris was the pro there when in the late 1800s
Yeah,
and all that.
1874. He lost.
And then they started the first Open Championship, and he and his son won like 10 in a row or something between the two of them.
Nice.
So it's credited with kind of starting the game.
Okay.
And so why are there 18 holes? And why do they call it links course, where you have an out 9? The other terminology for 9 holes is the out 9 and the in 9. And depending on where you're playing and how old the clubs are, you'll see that occasion on scorecard instead of you'll see the out
Right.
on the front side and the in on the back side. Well, apparently there's 18 shots of whiskey in a 5th bottle. And so they would get their whiskey and they head out and play till the 9th one, and then they got to head back because they'll run out
Right.
and get back to the clubhouse.
Interesting.
Now, by the time they're done, I don't know where the capacity to have any more would be. So I don't know how accurate that actually is. But that's one of those, why 18 holes?
Right.
And that's
Right,
maybe
right.
right answer, maybe not so much the right answer. But I just love that answer.
Yeah, I like that.
I like
That's
Because
good.
it
I like
really
that.
shows that the golf was started by a bunch of drunks. And it made no sense. And here we are. Just can't get enough of it. But I tell you what, the Caddy Shack, home of the greatest hot dog on the Eastern Shore,
Yep.
also sells a ton of
Shots.
libations.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah.
it all still goes hand
It
in
all
hand.
Oh,
still
sure.
goes hand in hand.
Oh, definitely.
So anyway, those are the little stories you get once in a
I
while.
like that.
There we go.
That was a good question because
Oh,
it is
yeah.
debated. Actually, it still is debated.
You are dropping facts all over the place.
I like
in this
it.
golf. I
Man,
love it.
I spent 51 years doing nothing but golf
Yeah.
stuff. So fortunately, my brain's retained some of it.
There you go. Also on this day in 1970, Paul McCartney announces he's leaving the Beatles.
Yeah,
Sad day.
and on the run.
And finally, popular national days. It's National Siblings Day,
Yes.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
National Farm Animals Day,
Why did that make me laugh?
National Erase Self-Negativity Day,
Erase self-thinking. That's a mouthful.
National Cinnamon Crescent Day.
I still don't know who makes
I don't
these.
even
I
know.
don't
Where
even
do these
know.
come from?
It's National Encourage a Young Writer Day.
Later.
See, it doesn't.
See you. See you next time.
Oh, it's National Hug Your Dog Day.
Oh.
Yes, it is. There he is.
Hey!
Hey,
Are we conducting some kind of a survey? I'd like to have an input.
Always.
Who's want to win the Masters? You have the Masters hat on. Look at that. If he can't figure this out, nobody else can. That's an actual bought at the golf course
I have one of
hat.
those.
Do you?
Tiger Woods.
Wow.
That name just kind of
My money's on you.
came up. That's who I'm betting on. Tiger Woods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you didn't drive it like Tiger
Or
Woods
Phil,
today.
Phil Mickelson. One or the other. Oh my God! I had the worst day ever. Beautiful day like
Well,
this.
Tiger can't drive it either. So.
Worst day I've had
You can't drive a ball or a
in
car.
20 years.
Really? On a day like today?
I know.
Man, that's
First three
surprising.
holes were double bogeys. I said, "Shit, I'm just out here now to."
See, it was all that yapping you did with me. And
That's what it was.
Got totally
You
off
took
your.
my karma.
You got totally
My
away
flow.
from your
Yeah.
preparation.
Yeah.
Well, you can come play
It's
another
your fault.
day and do better. Hey, listen,
Jack's fault.
That's all
I'm
you
okay with
My
it.
man.
Nice ad for the
Thank you.
the gala tonight.
Are you going?
No.
Okay.
Connie and the girls are doing a girls' night.
Okay, very good.
Connie, Barb, Debo,
Nice.
who else?
Kathy going?
Kathy.
Kathy. Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pour myself a couple vodka givers.
Exactly
I
what
like
we were
your
talking
style,
about.
man.
That's right.
There
Golf
you
and
go.
vodka giving.
That's right.
You can't get it. A little bit of Masters in the background. Life can't get a lot better than
I'm
that.
telling you.
That's a fulfilling day right there.
Peace in the valley tonight, boy.
There you go.
See y'all later.
See ya.
See you, David.
Oh,
That's a great end of the show.
that is.
You know?
There it is.
I said National Hug Your Dog Day, and it's Global Work from Home Day.
You missed a big one. It goes with the theme of the show. It's Golfers' Day today.
Is it really?
It is.
There
Oh,
it
I
is.
didn't-
Yep. It's
Wasn't on my
Golfers'
list.
Day.
Didn't
In
make the
celebration of Masters Weekend.
cut. There you go.
Yep.
So hug your dog if you're working from home.
Watch the Masters. Come play golf at Great Hope.
Yes.
Great Hope, great
Jack
place.
Super Pass.
Course is great.
Best deal in golf.
Plus the best hot dog
Season
anyway.
is just beginning. Let's go.
Yep.
There you go. All right. That's it for us today. Until next time, be good.